Ooh. Coach DJ Harding, Chicago State of Mind Sports. Angel had another double double this game. What makes her so effective on the boards, especially offensively?
It's a knack. She knows when the ball goes up, she's already positioning herself to get an offensive rebound, offensive putback. It's huge for us to get those second chance opportunities that she gets for us, but it's the ability to, when the ball goes up, to get herself positioned to have an opportunity to get an offensive putback.
And then Isabel Harrison had a big third quarter. So can you just speak to her importance as she returns to 100%?
When her name was called, she came in and gave us the energy, sparked us offensively. She was aggressive defensively and rebounding the ball. So all those things we needed at the time gave us that necessary energy to get us going. And as she continues to rehab and she continues to get stronger, we're only going to be a better basketball team.
Jonathan Tannenwald of the Philadelphia Inquirer. In this year, where so much has grown in the league, obviously the attention, but the television ratings, the attendance, everything about it. And tonight was an example because the game got moved downtown to the larger arena. What to you, for as much as you've seen of the sport in this league over time, what feels different to you about this year and maybe bigger than the past?
Well, for me, it's basketball. Because when I was playing in Madison Square Garden, it was packed. It was a loaded gym. So when I walk in here and I see that, even when I came here and I was playing in this gym here in this arena against the Mystics, it was packed. So when you come in here and you see it again, it's like, yeah, it's a great feeling because this is what you want it to do. You want the game to grow. You want more eyes upon you to watch how elite these women are, how talented they are, and how good they are as people. You want people to see that and recognize that and watch it and have fun watching them. Thank you.
What was your message to the team at halftime that got them kind of back on track and coming out with that 25-6 run, I believe it was, in the third quarter?
Wish I could share some of those words, but probably not the right thing to share. But the most important thing was we have to have better energy. Our effort must be better offensively and defensively. The execution offensively wasn't there. Our schemes defensively was not there. And it takes a lot of energy and effort to do that. And we had to have that. And that was the message. Either you do or you don't. There's no in between. Find it. That was the message.
And then we obviously saw Elizabeth didn't come back in the game, and it didn't seem like there was any major play that happened. So I'm just curious, was that, what that injury exactly was when it was sustained in the game?
We're trying to figure it out too. I had conversation with Will, and it's more like a dang to me, like dang it, she's having an incredible season. But we're gonna stay positive with everything. We'll find out a little bit more tomorrow. She couldn't really pinpoint when it happened, but she just felt like she came down wrong.
Hey, Coach.
Hey.
Karita Parks with Double Take Sports. How was it for you tonight, just in particular, watching Angel in her element, but here with all these fans so close to home, with her family in the crowd, et cetera?
It's always incredible when you come home and you have your family there watching. It's nothing like playing in front of family, and you want to give your best effort. And it has more meaning than what you can ever imagine when you have family there and you want to perform the way that they know you can perform. And then for them to see you doing it with your teammates that you love so very much. So it means a lot. And if you take a look at her shoes tonight, her shoes are very special. For me, to see that, it says a lot about how much she loves Baltimore and how much she loves those young people there, to send a message to them that she supports them. She's one of them, and she wants them to have the very best and to trust and believe that they can, just like she's doing.
Coach Chris Pennant, CSGO Sports. The injury to Will, it seemed like it kind of forced you to adjust your rotations a bit, and you're able to bring Kaiser into the game. And you talked about playing inside out, but the last few games you hadn't been able to get that many three-point shot attempts. Was it just an adjustment in rotations, an adjustment in scheme?
Energy. Needed some energy, man. And Kaiser came in with a lot of energy. When her name was called, Kaiser came out and performed. She did all the little things correct, details. She's a player of details. And on the defensive end, she was always in the right spot to make sure that she was there to be able to help. And then offensively, of course, she's always a threat. those shots that she takes, we're more than happy that she takes them because we believe they'll go in.
As you kind of figure out your rotations, is there something that you're looking to get her more time to open up
We'll
that
see.
perimeter?
Hi, Emma Bachelari, Sports Illustrated. For Kennedy to continue to provide this kind of production, how powerful is it to have her coming off the bench? And how do you think about her role with her doing all she's doing, you know?
She's accepted her role, and that's the most important thing. And when you look back at basketball and you think about how good your bench is, you're only as good as they're going to be. And with what she brings off the bench, the energy, the effort, enthusiasm, the defense, the scoring, the rebounding, the fire, that's a lot coming off that bench. To me, she's a Sixth Woman of the Year already. And she's playing just freely. She's playing freely. She is very comfortable out there being who she is. And I've had so many people ask me, who does she remind me of? She reminds me of Kennedy Carter.
Any more for Coach? One last one for Manny.
I know she provides such a great spark coming off the bench, but is there a day you could envision her being integrated into that starting lineup and bringing it there?
This is exactly where we want her right now.
Thank you, Coach.
I appreciate you all so much. Get home safe. God bless. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.